Blackheath in London has been the focus of a major exercise to test how the forces will assist in Olympics security. Rapier missiles are likely to be deployed around the capital during the Games, and as James Banks reports, it's provoked some criticism from local residents.
For people walking their dogs this morning, there was an unusual addition to the heath. In the shadows of East London's famous landmarks, soldiers from 16 Regiment Royal Artillery were deployed with their Rapier air defence system. But while soldiers here were preparing to host the world's media, a video was posted online of soldiers allegedly leaving their air defence equipment unattended, something that has done little to improve public perception of their deployment. The MOD, however, in a statement said no live missiles or ordnance is accompanying this week's testing of ground-based air defences. The video in question clearly shows military personnel on the scene, and it should be noted that it was filmed and edited by an individual who vocally opposes the potential deployment of this equipment. The presence, however, of the missiles was received with mixed views in Blackheath this morning.
I don't know what it's exactly designed to achieve or how effective it would be to stop any enemy action as envisaged or suspected, or even as a deterrent.
I just can't see that there's a problem with it at all. I know a lot of other people are concerned, thinking, but no, I think it's essential.
Well, I don't mind really. I think it's better safe than sorry, as long as they're well protected and there's not going to be anyone sabotaging it, or as long as it's not going to be a target itself.
This site, along with 5 others across East London, have been identified as potential air defence locations. Whilst the public opinion here in Blackheath about the potential deployment is mixed, the military insists that the measures are prudent and proportionate to the threat.
There are certain aspects of what we're doing here which potentially could be very necessary indeed. I mean, our deployment is not necessarily a given, but it's still subject to decision-making by ministers.
And if you do deploy and are have to engage targets, who gives the decision to press the trigger?
That decision is taken at the various highest level of government.
Whilst the military won't be pushed as to when a decision will be made concerning their deployment, the soldiers here will for now continue training for the worst in order to be ready to defend the skies above the biggest sporting event in the world. James Banks, Forces News, Blackheath.